I'm here as a concerned citizen, a lawyer, and as mentioned, a member of the board of the directors of the Wisconsin Equal Justice Fund. I'm here to urge our elected officials to preserve funding for the Legal Services Corporation. Let me tell you a little bit about WEJF, or the Wisconsin Equal Justice Fund. Our task is to raise money from lawyers in Wisconsin, law firms, and corporations for 3 legal aid providers in Wisconsin: Disability Rights Wisconsin, Legal Action of Wisconsin, also known as LAW, and Wisconsin Judicare. Now, 2 of these organizations, Law and Judicare, are funded by the Legal Services Corporation and rely on LSC funding in order to operate. LSC funds not only comprise a significant portion of these organizations' budgets, but they can also be used to obtain additional grants from other funding sources. And since it began in 1997, WEJF has raised more than $5 million to support the important work of our legal aid providers in Wisconsin. And it's the primary source of private funding for Law and Judicare, and Wisconsin's legal community is proud to support these organizations through its efforts. However, private funding alone is not nearly enough to maintain the quality of legal services that the citizens of this state, who are not able to afford to hire a lawyer themselves, deserve. The partnership of the federal government is critical to maintaining these organizations and to allow them to assist Wisconsin residents. Now, civil legal issues can have a devastating, in fact, life-altering consequence on people who are forced to face the justice system alone. Even as a lawyer, I sometimes feel intimidated when I go into court. As an untrained person, it's even worse. And every day, Law and Judicare provide crucial advocacy and legal advice to those in need. I could give you many examples of specific incidents where people who really needed the help, deserved the help, got the help from Law and Judicare, but time does not allow that. These 2 organizations currently serve over 10,000 people each year, and there are thousands of people in Wisconsin who have successfully resolved their legal matters with the help of these organizations. Now, LSC funding provides this aid to low-income Wisconsinites. They include thousands of veterans, senior citizens, consumers, families facing eviction or foreclosure, people with disabilities, and survivors of domestic violence. And while these services are essential to all Wisconsin communities, they are particularly important to our rural communities. Judicare is the only legal aid program that's available to people in the 33 northern counties of Wisconsin. And without LSC funds, Judicare's ability to provide services will not just be severely limited, it is apt to eliminate that organization entirely, leaving thousands of our state's rural citizens without any legal help. So I believe that access to justice is not an expendable luxury, but an indispensable manifestation of our country's most fundamental values. And I'm proud of the legal community's generous support for the services, but I also recognize that the federal funding through the LSC is necessary for continuation of this private-public partnership that helps so many Americans. For these reasons, I'm here to urge our elected representatives to restore funding for the Legal Services Corporation in the federal budget. Thank you.